Welcome back to another episode of Marketing for Your Future. I am Cindy Ashton from New York City, and I am here with the phenomenal Felena Hanson from Hera Hub. She's created a remarkable community that you are about to learn on. And welcome, Felena. We're so excited to have you here on the show.
Yeah, excited to be here. It's so great to see you. It's been too long.
It's been too long, Miss. I'm from sunny San Diego. You've got 70 and
Yes.
I've got below 70. I'm kidding. So tell us a little bit about your community, Hera Hub.
Sure, yeah. So I founded the company almost 11 years ago. We were the first female focused co-working space to expand nationally and internationally. It's a co-working space and business accelerator. We say female focused, but gender inclusive. And in the last almost 11 years, we've helped over 13,000 entrepreneurs either launch or grow their business.
And I have been to your Hera Hub when I lived in San Diego, and it was such a beautiful, inclusive space, which brings me to my next question, because I have a feeling I know what the answer is. Where do you really feel marketing is going for the next 2 years?
Yeah, so my background is marketing. I spent the first 20 years of my career either working for technology startups in marketing or running my own marketing agency. The things that come to mind now as, a founder and a CEO of a company and someone who oversees our marketing efforts is personalization is the word I'll use. And we do a lot related to community building and keeping people connected. And some of those marketing channels are really, really good for that. But I like to say sometimes it's a relentless follow-up. It's not enough anymore to kind of blast it out, put it on various social networks and hope people will come. You have to make that next step and that personal connection and take that conversation. For example, I did this last Friday. I was looking on our Instagram and seeing who had followed us and taking that next step to look at that person on LinkedIn, see if they lived in an area where one of our locations was, and try to initiate a conversation both on, direct message on Instagram, but also taking it over to LinkedIn, where we can have a kind of a deeper connection and get to know each other business-wise a little better.
What I love about this approach is that you've really, based on my own experience of being at Hera Hub, you have always been about authentic connection and about community, and it's a beautiful thing. And I love, though, that you've really been adjusting and leading the way around personalizing. And a lot of people are not understanding what personalization means. Can you talk a little bit more about what it really takes to be authentic, and not a fake authentic, but truly connect with your tribe or with your community?
Yeah, I'd say it's a lot of listening. I think, again, and I'm kind of pointing to social media, which is just one of many areas of marketing. Obviously, we can talk about, media relations and various things there. But I would say that the same thought process applies. Now, if you're a Fortune 500 company and you have, $100 million in your marketing budget, then maybe this conversation's a little different. And if you're a consumer products company, maybe this conversation is different. But we're a B2B company, and that connection piece is so incredibly important. And so even in our monthly email, recap of our highlights of members, addressing people by first name, asking for feedback, listening. We host a lot of events at Hera Hub, and a lot of it is about listening to what our members and our community needs. So this kind of pray and spray, spray and pray tactic of marketing is definitely, I think, not working for most B2B companies. And that community building through platforms like Facebook groups and things of that nature is so critically important, where people can have that connection. And we're craving that right now, right? We've been all so isolated for the last 2 years. We need that connection with other people.
Felena, thank you so much for that, because it's a message that I still feel like people aren't quite getting. And I've been watching you be ahead of the curve years ago on listening and connecting, and you're continuing to do that. So I'd like to thank you so much for being on the show today. You've been a great guest.
Awesome. Thanks for the opportunity, Cindy.
Absolutely. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Marketing for Your Future. If you'd like to learn more about Felena Hanson and the amazing Hera Hub, be sure to go to dailyadbrief.com, and we will see you on the next episode.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.